Amid a federal investigation, New York City Schools Chancellor David Banks is planning to resign. It's Wednesday, September 25th, and this is your New York Daily News. Wednesday's forecast calls for cloudy skies in New York City with a high near 68 and a low near 65. Before today's top story, the New York City Department of Investigation is looking into whether the city sheriff's office is improperly seizing cash from the unlicensed pot shops they've raided, the Daily News has learned. The issue of the cash seizures came up during a September 17th City Council meeting when City Sheriff Anthony Miranda, asked about how much money had been confiscated during the weed shop raids, said the NYPD is responsible for any cash retrieved during raids for safekeeping and investigative review. Since Operation Padlock to Protect, the vouchering process has been designated with the NYPD, Miranda said when asked by City Council Finance Committee Chairman Justin Brannan, Democrat from Brooklyn, about how much revenue the sheriff office is expected to generate from illicit marijuana shop raids this year. Union officials say Miranda's statements about the vouchering process weren't true and that deputy sheriffs are still being asked to voucher cash and cannabis products. A source told the News they've informed DOI they have, in fact, seen cash being removed from shops by deputies. Tensions between Miranda and the union have been running high, with the union calling on Miranda to resign for creating a hostile work environment that has led to an exodus of rank-and-file members. Find the latest on this story and more right now at nydailynews.com. New York City Schools Chancellor David Banks, the handpicked head of the nation's largest school district and a longtime family friend of Mayor Adams, is expected to resign amid a federal corruption investigation, Pix 11 reported Tuesday. His rumored departure comes 2 weeks after his personal and professional phones were seized and department raided by federal authorities. He shares the home with his fiancée Sheena Wright, the first deputy mayor of New York City, who's also been ensnared in the probe. Banks on Tuesday afternoon called an emergency leadership meeting at the Education Department's headquarters at Tweed Courthouse, a source familiar with the matter told the Daily News. Banks, who served in that role since the start of the Adams administration, would be the third top-ranking administration official to resign since news of the investigation broke. The Daily News previously reported the head of a STEM education company with city business interests got a private sit-down with David Banks within weeks of hiring his consultant brother, Terrence Banks. Another client of his brother's, Safer Watch, ran a pilot of panic buttons in local public schools. No one has been accused of wrongdoing to date, and the full scope of the investigations remain unclear. Terrence Banks' company, the Pearl Alliance, represents multiple companies with city business dealings, including several with financial interests before his brothers David and Phil Banks' agencies. For more on this story and for the latest in New York City politics, visit nydailynews.com and follow us on social media at nydailynews. Thanks for listening. My name is Imran Sheikh.
Spoken Layer.